Hey everyone.
I haven't touched it yet.
It's What's Live, and we are live. Okay, so we are talking about something that's super special that happened. So I'm going to read you a little letter. And yesterday, got a phone call from Chef James. Chef James is the people's chef, and they're opening the Huntress downtown, and Lumi, and just the RMD Restaurant Group is just an amazing restaurant group. And they sent this great care package, which I'm going to walk you through all the items that they sent to us. But I'm going to read the letter because it's really special. So, dear friend, downtown San Diego streets. Oh, by the way, Philip's here. Hello. Philip, come on over. You're not being
I'm not in this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So basically, Philip and I are coming to you virtually from the Gas Lamp in downtown San Diego. And how exciting will it be to get to finally go to the Gas Lamp in downtown San Diego? So tonight we're going to pretend we're there, even dressed up a little bit, have my pink fluffy slippers on, but let's pretend they're stilettos. So I'm going to read you this little letter. Dear friend, downtown San Diego's streets feel strange without the typical bustle and buzz we are all used to. Being in the hospitality industry, we surround ourselves with social butterflies, entertainers, hosts, party goers, party planners, foodies, and people who love to have a good time. One of our biggest achievements has been the relationship we've built throughout the years with our guests, our employees, and our community. So again, this is coming from the RMD Restaurant Group. Simply put, we miss you. We miss our RMD fam, our employees, our guests, our VIPs, our neighbors. So we are reconnecting while we practice. This is my favorite thing. Oh my God. They say physically distancing instead of socially distancing. Bravo. We believe it's more important than ever to keep our relationships strong and our community alive. We want to give back to the people who have always shown us support. And since you can't come to our restaurants, bars, and nightclubs, we'll bring them to you. So this is so cool. We have curated a package filled with some of our favorite, useful items from each of our venues. Small tokens of our appreciations. Gifts meant to bring us a little closer through our love of food, cocktails, and memorable experiences. When you open this box, we hope you feel the glam of Sidebar, the spice of Volcano Rabbit, the flavors of Rustic Root, the fun of Ciro's, the excitement of Huntress, and the energy of Lumi. So, we can't wait to host you again. In the meantime, stay well, stay healthy, stay happy, and enjoy. With love, the RMD Group.
How cool is that?
So a box arrives from none other than Chef James, the people's chef. I can't hug him. I can't even get close to him. And that is like, he's a good hugger. I mean, you guys know he is a good hugger. And the box comes, he's got his gloves on and his mask. And on the box, it's wrapped completely in plastic with a big warning sign that says, oh, and a pair of gloves on top of it, that this box has been completely self-contained in the CDC ground rules of making sure all of us are protected. And you open the box, you get rid of the plastic, and the box itself, everything is completely safe. Taped to the inside lid is a bottle of hand sanitizer from Hennerby hand sanitizer. So that was in there. I think I'm just going to hand sanitize my hands just for the heck of it because we're so used to doing that. And
even though you haven't left the house today,
I'm going to go through what was in this box. It's what's for dinner. I mean, it's what's for breakfast. It's what's for drinking. So the first thing we're going to do is talk about the Lavender Lush cocktail that came in this little jar. So the Lavender Lush cocktail is now in the shaker, and we already shook it because I know it's really loud. So this Lavender Lush cocktail is from Sidebar. We all know Sidebar down in the Gas Lamp.
One of the most fun things I ever experienced before I met Mary Beth was at Sidebar. It was a Dom Perignon party they hosted. It was super cool. So that shows you how far back that goes. That's like 8 years ago.
And look at this. They even gave us the little amazing dried fruit to put in the drink. Isn't that cool? So I'm going to taste it and say cheers to you. So they sent this cocktail.
One of 2 different cocktails.
Wow, that is delicious. I'm going to give that to you. I'm going to tell you what's
All right.
in it. Got to put my glasses on. Okay. So the Lavender Lush is Bombay,
Ooh, very good.
elderflower, lemon, champagne, lavender fusion. And instructions: shake with ice, pour into a wine glass. Ooh, we're supposed to top it with soda. And garnish with a lemon wheel and say cheers. So
Should I put a little soda in there?
that was one of the items. Yeah, that would be great. So Philip's going to get us some soda.
Is that in here?
No, it's not in there.
Okay, never mind.
So anyway, we're going to skip the soda for now. So the other thing they sent, which is so cool, they sent a pizza box with two fresh doughs. And this is from Ciro's Pizzeria and Beer House with instructions. So the dough has been sitting under what they told me to do, a damp towel rising. So here's the other dough. And we're going to keep that rising. So basically all the instructions for making the pizza are right here. And they sent the sauce with exactly how to put the sauce on the pizza. They sent pepperoni. They sent the cheese. And then Chef James, 6 feet away from me as we were staying socially, virtually connected. And I was trying not to hug him because I so desperately wanted to. He's like, and you can add what other ingredients you want. He has been just so helpful to me over the years in so many ways. If I'm cooking something, like at Christmas, I was cooking a prime rib roast, and it's super intimidating to me. He gave me like step by step instructions, like on Christmas Day. Like he's constantly, the miso glaze for my salmon that I love. He's like, okay, get a pen. This is what you need to go buy. Go to Major Market. This is what you want to tell them. So Scott Silverman is watching, and Scott is amazing and doing crazy cool stuff for people suffering with addiction, alcohol and drug abuse. And if you are suffering, Scott Silverman is your guy. He can help you. As I'm drinking, Scott,
Or if you're fine now, but by the end of this lockdown, maybe you need to talk to Scott.
Exactly. So anyway, so going through the different items. So Volcano Rabbit sent tortilla chips and their signature house salsa, which is tomato, cilantro, onion, and jalapeno. So let's open this box because it's what's for dinner. And look at this. Inside here are fresh made chips, and look how cute this is. They're a little salsa to go. So Philip is gonna love that.
Oh, totally going for that.
So Philip is gonna have a little bit of salsa and
Oh, but
chips.
not with that chip. That's a little
This
wide.
one, right here.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll put that one back in the box because it's just us. Okay, so we have the
wow,
fresh
that's
salsa.
amazing.
So we had the pizza with all those ingredients, right? And they sent us 2 doughs too. Super cool. I'm just gonna put that over here.
Okay.
And then we received Yamika Applewood smoked salt. So this is a versatile and delicious with a mild smoke flavor. It's great for steak, seafood, vegetables, or even salad. So I'm gonna just taste it. Again, it's just us, so I'm just gonna taste it.
A little pinch.
Ooh, wow, that is so good and smoky. Okay, Huntress Barbecue Spice Rub, a blend of delicious spices, perfect for a barbecue tri-tip, ribs, chicken, or fresh fish. So we have that. So Tommy Gomes and all of our people selling fish to us
The
and needing
fishmonger.
to sell fish, that is going to go on one of our next fish dishes. Okay, then Lumi sent us, now this is going to be a tricky one because I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce this, Galbachucho sauce. So this is a sauce that is great for baby back ribs, sirloin steak skewers, great for grilled meats, how to use at home, marinate your meats, or brush the sauce on your steaks while cooking. Come on, guys, think about the effort and the time that these guys put in, the RMD Restaurant Group put in to putting this goodie box together. It's unbelievable.
The thought alone was amazing.
Yeah. This is from Lumi, and this is going to be the Japanese restaurant on the top floor of the Huntress in the gas lamp. So this is jalapeno. Oh, gosh darn it. They gave me another hard thing to say. Huacate sauce. Okay.
As good as I can
can't
do.
say it. So it's Lumi's salmon ceviche, great as a dipping sauce, and how to use at home. Serve as a dipping sauce for fish or steaks, and also great on fried rice. And you know what's really cool? In super tiny print, they even say, store in the fridge, freeze if not used within 5 days, contains gluten and garlic on these little labels. Now, these guys are not typically set up to do this kind of pivot. We've been talking about pivoting in our real estate company for weeks. How do you pivot? How do you pivot? This is how you pivot, guys. This is unbelievably cool. So, okay. We also received from Chef Marcel's at Rustic Root. Guess what this is?
Not keto friendly. That's
Oh,
what this is.
but this is going to be in my belly
But
for
we will
sure.
eat it anyway.
Okay. I love banana. I love banana anything. Banana pudding, banana, you name banana.
Bread.
Our next door neighbor Jan made fresh hot banana bread the other
Ice
day.
cream.
And we sent over, I think, the zucchini boats, the turkey zucchini boats. And I'm thinking of Chef Jen too. Chef Jen has a blog that she's doing. She's doing some awesome stuff. The Quarantine Kitchen, you guys should sign on to her blog. But Jan, our neighbor, who has all these roses from her garden on our kitchen counter.
You thought those were from me, but nope. Those actually were our neighbor.
She sent over this fresh baked banana bread, but only one bite. But that's okay. I stood at the kitchen counter with a stick of butter and a fork.
She claimed it was only one bite. I believe it was a whole loaf, and I had a bite.
It was a tiny little. Yeah. So anyway, this is banana pancake batter. Completely ready to go, and it's good until Saturday, April 11th. So again, store in fridge, all the little ingredients, and this is from Chef Marcel. So this is, the other day, people who live downtown, and I know our friend Jen is on here, and she lives downtown, and we've got several clients that live downtown, how everybody was banging pots and pans and playing Don't Stop Believing.
Super cool.
For all of our healthcare workers and everybody that's on the front lines.
8 o'clock.
So for us, it's just, welcoming our gas lamp and getting that gas lamp invigorated and supporting everybody that has restaurant business going on. And, I can't say enough about Chef James. Like he just did for us last year, Gordon Cook, who won Man of the Year, who has stage 4 myeloma. Amazing guy. Oh my word. We did a campaign for 10 weeks. And one of our events was held at One Touch Living Design Center, which is an award-winning audiovisual design center that my friend Corey Bershio owns and created the technology. And my friend Bertrand is the COO of the company. Anyway, they allowed us to use their venue, and Chef James had a food station at that venue. And
amazing. The
band of Gringos performed, which was so cool. And we raised like $28,000 that night, and ended up raising so much money. We raised over $176,000 for Gordon's 10-week campaign for leukemia and lymphoma that Gordon won Man of the Year. So Chef James put his heart into that. Chef Billy Butter was there. Chef Max was there. Santana from downtown at the Seersucker provided the pastries. I mean, Chef Mario. Everybody just collaborates in our town. We're so gosh darn lucky. We really are. So I just am hoping. And Gwen, my friend Gwen, she's an event manager. She produces phenomenal weddings, bridal showers, events. Again, right now she's unemployed because no one is doing events. So once things start clicking, you got to think of my friend Gwen for your events.
You won't be disappointed.
You won't
She's
be.
awesome.
Absolutely. And my friend PT and his wife Lori, they were amazing throughout the whole Gordon campaign. But I just love, I love this RMD Restaurant Group and their hearts and their souls. So again, it's the Huntress, Ciro's, Lumi, Volcano Rabbit, Sidebar, Huntress, and Rustic Root. So that's the team that put this whole set of things together. Again, delivering, mask, gloves. Chef James came to the house and I didn't even get to let him in. That's cuckoo.
No, that's
it's like heart-wrenching. And he was born and raised in Escondido, and that's where we live. So it was super cool. He totally knew. He's like, I know right where you are. You're right off of Philocita Park. Okay. So we've got this awesome salsa. Oh, and I did talk about these sauces, right? Okay, good. And the salts. So we have one more thing. I was really hoping I would see Chef James in the feed. He probably is out delivering more of these boxes to people because that's what he does, the people's chef. Just an amazing guy. Cutco knife here. We're going to cut our neighbor's fresh lemon from the tree. Eric Gilman is our Cutco dude. And this drink, I got to read it. It's called First Blossom. Okay. First Blossom, it came in this container with notes. And this is from the Huntress.
And how to serve it.
Exactly. So it's Carpano Bianco, Akashi White Oak, Suzy French Aperitif, Sakura Blossom. Then you pour over ice, add a pinch of salt and a lemon wedge, and you use it by April 15th. Isn't that tax day? Oh my word. So
it was tax day.
Yeah, we don't have to pay our taxes
July
anymore.
15th.
July 15th. And Philip actually is really good at CPA stuff. So this drink, we're going to add some lemon. Okay. And then
one more.
Penny Nathan. Oh, I think we only had one. Penny Nathan.
This drink.
Got us this cute little thing that I have our little salt in. She got this in South Africa when she was there. It always sits on our kitchen countertop, and we love everything that Penny Nathan and Peter Mandiola and Corey Shepard and Amy Porter and oh my gosh, Mia Sherman, and the list goes on and on and on and on, how they taught us how to pivot virtually. Okay, so little scoop of salt goes in there. And because I don't have a stir, but this thing is so multifunctional, I use it for pretty much everything. I'm going to stir it because they didn't tell us to shake this one.
Nope. Pour it over ice.
And then Philip, I'm going to make Philip one too. Because, did you get to taste this one yet?
No, I didn't.
Oh, it's delicious.
Cheers.
It's refreshing. Okay, pinch of salt and Phillips. Good.
Love it.
So
it's got a little bit of sweet and a little bit of sour to it. I like that.
So the other thing, so we're going to do a little toast to this, but then also we want to share another little thing that's going to happen. Cool color, huh?
Oh my, that is good.
So good.
Yeah, that's so unique too. I love it.
So Andre Bocelli is playing in the background, and on Easter Sunday, Andre Bocelli is going to be performing live on Easter Sunday from the Doma in Milan. Talk about how amazing that experience is going to be for all of us to tune in.
Well, especially given their recent experience there in Milan.
Exactly, exactly. And that Doma is so beautiful. So the other thing I want to share with you is we have a really cool thing that's going to happen at 8:30 on Tuesday morning. Oh, this one, Lori Thiel, this one, is it sweet, salty, or sour?
Yes.
Huh.
It's both. It's all three
kind
of
of
those.
all
It's
three.
all three.
Yeah, the First Blossom from the Huntress is sort of all of them.
I would order that there. If you want. Yeah.
And this
that's
one,
great.
this one is the Lavender Lush, and this one is more.
It's kind of the same, but completely different. It's got sweetness, sourness.
This one smells super
So
good
good.
too. Like really refreshing. You want to have this outside in the heat of the summer, even though we're having unusually rainy time in San Diego. But you know what's pretty cool? There's been a rainbow 3 days in a row. 3 days in a row. If that's not God telling us something.
Light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, for sure. So anyway, on Wednesday morning, and we're going to be sharing this and posting this because it's open to everyone. Dr. Kendrick, who is a renowned author, motivational coach, speaker, psychologist, has been at ground zero with Giuliani to coach and help all the families that were grieving at that time, first responders. He was at Sandy Hook for those shootings, you know, all the massive, horrible, crazy things that have happened in our world. He founded the Jenna Druck Foundation when his daughter, Jenna Druck, passed away. And part of the foundation, we focused on young women's leadership. And the whole thing was Mean Girls Suck. And it's about embracing who you are and embracing, you never see color, you never see race, you never see sexual preference, you don't see religion, you see the human. And I was a part of that for many years on the board. And I got to meet phenomenal people like Randy Driscoll, who performs every day at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. She's got a great musical show that she does. And she wrote the song What Matters for the Matthew Shepard Foundation. And remember, Matthew Shepard was raped and killed because he was gay. And she's raised so much money in his name for that foundation and to help, you know, prevent hate crimes from happening all over the world. So
thank you,
anyway,
Randy and Ken.
Yes. So Kendrick, today we had a Zoom meeting and we had the leaders of our company, Penny, Peter, and Corey, on this Zoom call with Dr. Kendrick. And Dr. Kendrick has graciously gifted us for our community a forum on Tuesday morning coming up at 8:30 in the morning. And I need everybody to put this in their calendar and block time because, you know, I don't know about you, but, you know, I'm wearing pink bedroom slippers every day, right? So they're not even high heels. There's not a huge amount of stuff.
Not me.
He's got his indoor shoes on because we don't wear shoes in our house ever. But anyway, I'll send out information. It'll be posted all over Facebook, but we really, really want to make sure that everybody has a safe place to gather to talk about what's going on and talk about how we're going to be better people at the other end of this and things we've learned going through this COVID-19 pandemic, things that we are struggling with, you know, for parents that are working and homeschooling at the same time, for people who have lost their jobs and are unemployed and are freaking out, for people that literally don't have food to put on the table. And please, God in heaven, if that's happening, reach out. Please reach out to us.
Amen.
And he's going to talk about the hope, all the hope that's happening. He's been on Oprah. He's working right now diligently with CNN and doing, believe it or not, he's helping to come up with a protocol on how to grieve virtually when somebody you know has passed away. So, you know, it's just everybody's vertical learning curves, everybody's spinning plates, everybody's pivoting, and that's what we all have to do. So that's going to be Tuesday at 8:30 in the morning. So please sign into that. Hi, Mike and Robin. I love you guys. Mike Mitchell, oh my gosh, Ocean Air, Puffer, Brian Malarkey, bring in Brian Malarkey in from Seattle, running that Ocean Air, running a bunch of the Malarkey business back in the day, Open Table, playing some badass guitar, man. We need a concert. We need a concert with you guys.
Yeah, get your band together.
Yeah, you guys need to
do
a concert together. Tom Cavallo. Oh my God, Tom Cavallo, former NFL star, started. Well, you all know what Perch is, and Perch was started by Tom Cavallo. And again, another venue that he graciously let me use for different events, like Project Runway with Gordana Gelhausen. Remember when we used the kitchen counter as a runway and put steps up? It was hilarious. But just so many, I think the best thing that's happening is, I mean, unfortunately, so many people are sick and unfortunately
Passed away.
And that's not anything good at all. But you're seeing people do things that are so good for our community and for people.
Silver linings.
And again, you know, when we made limoncello a couple weeks ago, gosh, Philip, that limoncello is going to be ready before this thing ends. That means we're going to have access to like a ginormous thing of limoncello. We've made
orange cello,
kumquat cello, and we just noticed our loquat tree. We have 2 of them, and they didn't bloom last year, fruit. And this year they're fruiting when other people's fruited weeks ago or months ago. Ours are fruiting. So I guess
maybe
that means
loquat cello.
We might make a loquat cello. But that being said, just a lot of good things. We want you to tune in on Tuesday morning at 8:30. We will share how we're going to do that. We're going to do Zoom and I think Facebook Live. And it's going to be something that our company is doing for the whole entire community world. Anybody can get on. So wherever you are,
look up Mary Beth's and my Facebook page. We'll have the information on there that allows you to connect.
Hey, Brian, hairdressers are essential. Brian Aquilina from Buffalo, who was my hairdresser forever.
Is he on?
He's on.
Oh.
And I used to literally, when I was training with Shiseido Cosmetics and Laura Ashley, if ever I went to Buffalo, I always booked an appointment with Brian. And I saw him post the other day. I can tell you that the busiest places when this whole thing ends are going to be hair salons, barbershops, nail salons, restaurants, bars. Well, first of all, it might be bars before hair, before nails, and restaurants. But we won't go to the restaurants till we get fancied up again. And it's just so crazy how all of us are coping with being inside and doing our physical distancing while staying socially connected virtually. And I'm so excited that this letter today actually said that as opposed to social distancing. I wish everyone would just stop that and just use physical distancing because we need to be social. And I said, I think it was yesterday, I said, for anybody who doesn't like to be hugged, you guys better quarantine yourselves for like an extra month.
Get it in your head, you're going to become huggers.
Yeah,
because us huggers will hug you anyway.
Oh my goodness, there's people on our daily Zoom meetings for our company that I've not met yet, and I can't wait to meet them and hug them. I'm like,
because we see their pictures every day. Mm-hmm. You feel like you know them and you've never met.
Right. It's super cool. So anyway, thank you again to RMD Restaurant Group for this kick-ass care package of It's What's for Dinner. And we will be making pizza. We'll be making banana pancakes. Oh my gosh. We will be eating chips and salsa. Look at this. So cool. And then we've got seasoning salts. We've got rubs for ribs and steaks and fish. And we've got, this green sauce I can't wait to dip into.
For some reason, I think it's like
really
chimichurri, but the ingredients aren't going to be like that.
Yeah, it
just
looks like it, but it's not because it's way too, over the top.
Oh, before we go, one quick thing too. Don't forget Saturday at 4:30.
That's right.
Take it away.
Okay, Saturday at 4:30, we're going to do a wine tasting tour, and we're going to tour 2 urban wineries that are located in Escondido.
We're going to do just Highland Valley. Remember?
Oh, Highland Valley first.
Valley.
We're going to do urban the following week. So the following week is urban. So this week, Akram, no cigars. We can't get close to you with cigars yet.
Virtual cigar, buddy.
But anyway, so we're going to do Highland Valley Winery. We're going to do Speckle Rock. We're going to do Domain Artifact. And we're going to do Espinosa Winery. And we hope to have the winemaker, Roberto Espinosa and Noel Espinosa on Zoom from Spain. So
live from Spain.
If anybody knows how to do that and help me know how to do Facebook live streaming to Zoom, that would be hugely helpful.
Let me just tell you, if you're not familiar with Highland Valley, you want to tune in. Some of the best wines in all of Southern California come from Highland Valley, which is just east of Escondido, like literally so close to us.
Yeah, it'll be hopefully not raining, but if it is raining, we'll just do it inside the house. But we're going to pretend to be taking a ride up Highland Valley and Bandy Canyon and spinning around in the car. So 4:30 on Saturday, we're going to do that. And in the meantime, thank you guys. We appreciate it. Please stay healthy. Please stay safe while staying physically distant and socially connected virtually. Take care.
Love y'all.